Budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jordan. We do a ton of cash stuffing, budgeting, making money on Etsy, making money on YouTube. That's kind of the thing we do around here. So if any of that interests you, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here. We are doing a video a day until we hit 100,000 subscribers. So we would love to have you as part of our family. And I would really appreciate it if you would help us to help our community grow. Did that sentence even make sense? If you are already part of the budget fam, thank you so much for returning. We have another cash stuffing today, as we tend to do on Mondays and Fridays. So Mondays we stuff our bills, our variable spending, and then our new emergency like 2022 binder. So before we start stuffing, let's go ahead and count the money, make sure we have what we think we have. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 405, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, $442. How are you guys doing on this beautiful Monday? I hope that today is going smoothly for you guys. I hope there is nice weather. It is really nice here the last couple days. It hasn't been rainy. So in South Mississippi, it is really, really hot in the summer, but I guess just that mix of humidity and hotness. It rains all the time in the summer, which is great. I know a lot of places are going through drought, so I'm not complaining, but it hasn't been raining the last couple days, which has been nice because typically you go out somewhere, it starts storming and pouring down rain as soon as you need to leave that place and go to like the next place. So we haven't had that the last couple days though, and it's been a nice little break from the rainy weather, but it's still nice and warm outside. So it has been good here. I hope that it's good there for you guys as well. So we're gonna start with our bills binder. I am going to take out rent for this month. Reason being is that we made $1,400 almost exactly for the YouTube check that is coming later this month. I want to say it was $1,426. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you watch my videos, you have paid my rent for this month and I really appreciate it. So we're just going to take this out of here. And when that YouTube check comes on like the 21st, we will go ahead and pay that rent. I want to keep it that way, like as long as that YouTube check will cover rent. I think I will always use that YouTube check to cover rent when it covers it. Now that we're doing a video a day until 100K, we might even make more than that this month. Here's to hoping. But I am thinking that instead of putting the extra towards different things, I'm thinking the extra could go towards a house down payment. So it would cover rent, and then whatever is left over goes towards the start of a house saving. So I'm very excited about that. Again, if you watch my videos and you sit through the ads, thank you for that. You are helping me hopefully possibly get into a house someday, a house of my own someday, which would be amazing. Teacher, we are going to put $125 into teacher. I am homeschooling both my boys this coming year, but I'm hoping to have a retired teacher come and help me for about $125 a week. So we are going to start saving now as if that bill is already happening. So we will be ready when it starts, like we will already be used to having it in our budget. So we're gonna put $125 towards teacher. That is what we will need to pay every single week once she starts helping with the boys. I am so excited to get that sort of off my back, and I love that my boys are homeschooling. I love the flexibility of it, but not being a teacher and also working full-time, sometimes I feel like I just don't need the weight of that responsibility on my back. So I'm excited about that. Electric, we are gonna go ahead and put 50 into electric. If you are new around here, I guess we should say too, we are stuffing for July's bills. We always have all of our bills for the upcoming month covered by the end of the month. So we like slowly stuff week by week so that we are ready for the start of the month and we don't have to stress bills as they actually come. We already have a little bit of a savings set aside. Now bills like water and electric, you can't be 100% sure what that is going to be, but I have rough estimates of what I think it's going to be. And then if there's more that needs to be covered, that's okay because we have most of it. Water, we're going to go ahead and put $30 towards water. Water bill is new to me because I was living in an apartment where that was just a set fee. We are going to see what our water bill is here. I'm a little nervous because I've had people in the neighborhood say that their water bill is like a couple $100s. If you have a water bill, how much is your water bill per month? Because this is a new bill to me. It's not something I'm used to paying. But in this rental house, I have to pay it myself. So we will see when that first bill comes what it is. I am thinking like $60, but I may be way off on that. Internet, we are going to put $20 towards internet. Our internet bill is $85 now. It did go up a little bit. Gym and pool, this has stayed the same in the move. It has not changed at all. So we have, let's go ahead and put $15 towards gym and pool. And gas is another bill that is new for me. So I've had it in one of the rental houses that I've been in, but it was a while ago and I feel like it was very cheap, but I also don't remember what all was a gas utility in that house. This house, I know the stove, the hot water heater, and maybe the heat, but of course the heat is not on right now. I'm not sure what all is even gas in this house. Gas, we will go ahead and put $10. I'm guessing it's gonna be about $30 a month. Again, if you have gas, tell me what your bill is for gas too, because I'm curious. I have no idea what it's going to be. Renter's insurance, let's put $5 here. My renter's insurance is $27. Oh, I actually need to switch. My renter's insurance is still for my apartment, which I'm completely out of. So I need to call them today and work on getting this switched over to rental insurance for the house. Pets, I completely forgot we fully unstuffed this. We are gonna get back to trying to save for pets. This is if something happens to the guinea pigs and we need to go to the vet or something. So we'll go ahead and put $20 there to start saving and getting ready for that expense. I mean, hopefully we don't have that expense, but you know what I mean. It's nice to be ready just in case. Okay, before we get to our emergency binder, let's go ahead and stuff our variable spending. This binder is gonna change very soon. I'm very excited to be launching something in the shop. I hope that you guys are excited too. But basically later this week, I am going to be launching a variable spending binder in itself. It's going to have some preset categories, which will make it a bit cheaper than some of my customized binders. I digress. We can talk about that another time once it is launched, but it should launch in the next couple of days. Groceries, we are not going to stuff anything because this weekend we did spend $100 for the week, and I think that's all we're going to need. So we already spent that money. Also, we usually stuff fast food. Let me go ahead and say we're not going to stuff fast food. I'm going to try to do no fast food this week. Wish me luck. I think I can do it though. We are going to put $40 into gas, which is more than we normally put, but gas is going crazy. What are the gas prices in your area? I'm in South Mississippi and it's usually a lot cheaper here than it is in other locations. I think we're at $4.50 now, maybe even a little bit more. I'm going to get gas later today though, so I will let you guys know how that goes. A little nervous about that situation. But of course, in our emergency prep binder, we do have the gas category. So if I need to pull from that, I can. Roll the dice. Okay, usually I would have a dice and I would roll it like it's part of the thing, right? But I think my children stole my dice and I need to go get another one. So we're just going to color in the 3 and pretend we rolled a 3. So $1, $2, $3 towards roll the dice. This is just my emergency binder. If anything is to happen, I do have some set categories in here, but some of these categories like roll the dice is just in the case of any kind of emergency. I've got a little stash that I've been putting away here. We added $3. We have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $25 towards our roll the dice challenge. Next, we have 1 month ahead. By the time I color all of this in, we will have $2,000 to put towards bills. This is like roof over our head type bills. $2,000 will not cover groceries, it won't cover gas, it won't cover any of those extra things, but it will cover our rent, our electric, some of those kinds of things. We are going to go ahead and color, we are gonna stuff $30, 20, 30. So we have $100 in the bank. This is placeholder money. Actually, let me trade this out for a cute one. These placeholders are from Hands and Bands. If you've seen these in my videos, I think I have a link for her. I'm gonna try to remember to put a link to her shop in the description, but if you search Hands and Bands on Etsy or on YouTube, you should find her. So this is just a placeholder reminding me that I have that money in the bank. So we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 250. So we have $250 towards our 1 month ahead for our bills. Next, we have pantry stockpile. This is to stockpile food, some of those like rice, pasta, spaghetti sauce, any of those kinds of pantry items. This is to have like a big stockpile all at once if I wanted to do that or when I want to do that. So for pantry, we are going to add $5. We get to color in this little jar here. Okay, so we colored in the 5 for pantry stockpile. Let's count this and see what we have. I think when we chatted last week about the kids, I mentioned that they had earaches. I am happy to announce that it was, well, I'm not happy to announce they have swimmer's ear, but I'm happy to announce that it's not contagious. They have swimmer's ear. So they're on eardrop like medication for that. So they're starting to feel better. I'm going to be a bit more proactive now that I realize swimmer's ear is even a thing. The doctor told me that there is eardrops that you can put in their ear as a proactive measure, like I guess it's alcohol based and maybe it will dry out the water in their ear. Anyway, we've got that figured out. If anybody was curious about the kids, it was just swimmer's ear, so we were able to go to friends' birthday parties this weekend. They are at their first day of summer camp today, so wish us all luck. I hope they are having fun, because if they're not, I don't have a backup plan. Like I need them to go to some summer camp so that I can get some things done. We will see how they like it though. I'm hopeful that they're going to like it. This is their first day though, so I will let you guys know. Pantry stockpile, we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, $105 towards our pantry stockpile. If you are new around here, I do want to let you know anything that you see in my binders, any of these categories, these all come from my Etsy shop. Jordan Budgets is the Etsy shop name. There is a link in the description if you want to go check out that shop and purchase any of these things. Emergency prep, we are going to add $2. If hurricane season does not take away this money, meaning for like batteries or bottled water or anything like that, then I'm hoping to save this money for some kind of a solar panel battery situation, like a big battery and solar panels. Emergency prep now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, $46 in emergency prep. Next is medical, still trying to figure this situation out. Luckily, I don't have any medical changes or insurance happening at this exact second, but I am positive it will be coming soon. So we're gonna keep saving for medical until we figure out what we're doing with this one. We're adding 50. We're only gonna color these in every $100 we put in, so we should have 150 here. 50, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. $150 towards medical needs and expenses. Next is gas. Again, gas prices, guys. I'm really curious what it is in your area and how you're handling this new growing expense. We are going to add $6. Of course, we still have our weekly money for gas. Like we are still spending, like this week we're spending $40 in gas. And that should cover where I'm going. But say we want to go to an extra event, or there's a birthday party far away or something, or we really just need to go somewhere, I do have this money sitting here and I can pull from it if I need it. Once this is completely tracked in, we will have $100. This is a freebie on my website. If you go to jordanbudgets.com, you should be able to find it there. That website will be updated very soon. I keep saying that, but I promise. It is my goal this week to have that website updated so things are easier to find, and I'll be selling stuff on that website instead of just on Etsy. Anyway, gas has 50, 70, 75, 80, $81 for gas. But if you're looking for this tracker, this one is free. It's not on Etsy. You have to go find it on my website, which hopefully very soon is much easier to navigate. We are almost done, guys. 2 more categories. Did I say categories? Categories. Categories is what I meant. So we're gonna add $25 to emergency savings. Same kind of deal. If we need this for anything, that is fine. Ideally though, this is saving towards that battery pack and solar panels that I'm after. Emergency savings, we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $125 towards emergency savings. New category we just added is meat restock. This is a lot like the pantry stockpile, but instead of saving for pantry items, this is saving for bulk meat items that we might want to get. We are going to add $6. We have $6 left, so we'll go ahead and put it in there for meat restock. That is it for this cash stuffing. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. As always, I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.